that time of day. It's that time of day again. I made another Hollowknight video. I'm making a Hollowknight video boss tier list. I said this will be fun, and so here we are. Boss tier list. I ignore all of it. We have our typical rankings. S for the best boss. A for it's good. It's really cool, but not the best. B for it's cool. C for I had fun with it. D for it was alright. And then E's for if I had to fight it again in a playthrough, I guess I'd fight it. I'm fine with fighting it again. And F is I hate this thing, or it was useless. And starting off is also haven't fought, because I also haven't fought all these guys. So let's just get that out of the way. So this is my tier list. You can completely disagree with me and argue about it in the comments below. I'm perfectly fine with that. This is my personal opinion, so we're gonna start with that. First one is the sun. First one is Radiance. Radiance is technically the final boss, is the actual final boss of the game. It is the final boss. It's the true one. It's how you go into the Hollowknight's mind, and when you get into its mind, you go and fight Radiant. Overall, A tier boss, not an S tier boss. Well, a Radiance is super cool. I just don't want to be handing out a ton of S's. I might change it at the end of this video, but Radiance is really cool. I love the arena, and the soundtrack is really good, and I love its intro where your little knight pulls out his sword as he faces towards the sun, and then the sun turns into the boss, and then you're fighting it. The only thing that's a little bit annoying is it's a basic fight, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a bad one. Its moves are typically pretty simple, and you just haven't fought Absolute Radiance yet. Really cool final boss. You get used to it after a couple attempts, I guess, if that makes sense. But it's an A tier boss, maybe even S tier. Nost, right? Is that Nost? Cool boss. He gets an A. It's not like he's super difficult or anything. It's just cool, and it adds to the lore. His mind is infected with Radiance's disease, and he was a Hollowknight like you once, and he got infected, and then fights you and everything. Pretty cool boss. I like it. This is last kin, but if this is last kin, I'll just put it the same, because they're basically the same fight. It's a pretty cool boss. You find him in Ancient Vessel, I think, and it's kind of just like he's not really out of your way. You just randomly walk into the room and you start fighting him. It's pretty cool. I like the boss. It's nice and simple, so I like it. Next one is this thing. What is this thing? This is the warding type guy. You did a master art from this dude. There's only one of these, and he fight it in the Coliseum. He's probably just a D. I'd give it an E. Is basically, if I had to fight it in my next playthrough, whatever, I'm fine with that if I ever do another playthrough. But he's just kind of basic in a way. But I wouldn't say he's horrible, because it's not like he's not horrible. He's a boring boss, but he's not horrible in the way where it's a boring boss that's difficult. That would make me hate it. He's a boring boss, but he's not that hard, so there's no point in me complaining that he's a bad boss. He's right there, he's fine. The Nail Master Trios, I fought these guys, and then the video ended on the to be continued because I poorly planned, and I thought my Master Trios would kill them. I think I would give it like a C. It's cool you fight the Nail Masters, and then you're fighting the two of them. I feel like I don't get why these two apparently seem, at least in my personal experience, seem a little bit harder than the paint guy, when he's kind of standalone dude, and he should be the harder one, which is like the more experienced one, if that makes sense. And it's a cool boss. It's a difficult one too. It's a difficult boss too. I think it's pretty cool that you fight the guys in the Pantheon. I just think that it would maybe be cooler if you had to actually fight the Nail Master dudes to get the Nail Master stuff, and then you fought them in the Pantheon. Maybe that's me too being too nitpicky. I don't know. Overall, pretty cool boss. I would fight it again. Crystal Guardian. He's got some cool attacks. He's pretty cool. Wouldn't mind fighting them again. I liked him. That's all I gotta say about that guy. All right, Dun Defender. I'm putting this guy, you know what, Dun Defender, actually? I'm putting him at an A. Putting this guy at an A. I remember when I fought him, he's just a fun boss. Like, not difficult, but he's got that small little challenge to him. He's also just that, like, boss that has a little bit of challenge on it. It's just a fun fight overall. Why is this? Is this like Pantheon version? I'm confused. Why are these shadowed out? I don't know why these are shadowed. I don't know what's going on there. This dude. Wait, is this the False Knight? No, this is the dream of the False Knight. Oh, a D tier. I put False Knight I put False Knight at C, probably above the Nail Masters. But I put his Dream Fight at D, just because not much changes, and it's still a simple fight. He just does 2 damage now, so didn't tweet him. Which would make sense because he's a dream boss fight, but the same boss, I just like the original one better. I don't know how to explain it. Flukemon. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It's also the easiest boss I ever fought. I stood on 1 ledge and just held my attack button. This is probably a D behind the False Knight. This dude, this dreamer guy. Can I even give a proper rating to like some of these dream bosses? Because a lot of them are just kind of gimmick type fight. Like, would you guys be mad if I just put all the dreamers in their own section? Because not all of them are super interesting. It's just they kind of something and you run around in circles and attack them. But they aren't like, we're gonna add a row below and we're just gonna put the dreamers in their own section. We're just gonna put all the because I can't even also remember like these. Any of the dreamer boss fights were bad. They're cool, but I don't know what I'm saying. Dreamers are cool and they get their own little thing, but just because they're below F doesn't mean that they're F graded. Also, this guy gets S tier for being a weird worm. I'm kidding, that'd be unfair. The final boss in the Colosseum, I forgot which name. I think it's God Tamer. I like it. It's a solid boss. I think this boss is just a solid B. I don't know, I like team up fights where it's like this person and this like normal kind of warrior that team like crazy beast and they team up to fight you. I like this fight. The only problem with this one is the warrior is sitting on top of the thing, doesn't do anything. It just, she kind of there, jumps around, gets in your way maybe a couple times so you take some hits. The main thing is the dude, but it's still a pretty cool fight and it fits the Colosseum, I think. Fits the Colosseum, like, well, I like it. What is this? Zork? Zop? What is this? What is this guy's name? It's coming to me. What is this guy's, hold on. Wait, what is this guy's name? Hold on.
You afraid for?
Oh, I'm giving myself a couple pennies from this.
We are going to be nothing stops me. It's a wild and
Zo! I was like, right. Zo, this is a solid B tier. His fight's fun. It's a little bit annoying. I like A tier because the one like picture, the boss where you fight him in his dream, gets repetitive. He just does more and more damage. It's a funny concept because he acts like this weak dude and then he just becomes more and more strong and his text gets just longer and longer. It's a fun fight, but I'm only gonna like get on like first like I think 3 attempts that you fight this dude. It's a fun fight. I like it. More to say there. Other things just throwing in E. Nothing too interesting about it. I wouldn't be complaining if I had to fight it within a playthrough. That's about it. Hive Knight. Hive Knight's a solid B too. Maybe above Zo because his fight was fun. Wasn't hard to remember. His fight's just fun, and I liked it. It's just like I like it too. It's like a B. Like it's not even like a team. It's just like the bee that's a knight, and you just fight him in like a bee's nest. It's just kind of cool. This sounds stupid. That sounds so stupid. Oh my god. I like the fight. I liked it. It's just, there's nothing I can really hate about it. I just like the fight. You don't even be above God Team or thinking about it. Like, its name. I like Hive Knight. It's a fun fight. It's a unique one too. I liked it. Hornet. I think this is Absolute Radiance. If this is Absolute Radiance, we're gonna put it there. We're gonna put Actual Radiance there. Okay. Actually, we'll put Radiance at S because it is a fun fight. Hornet's also going to go in the S. I just really like the fight. The music in it's so good. That's just, the fight is difficult to where you just don't circle the boss, but is easy enough to the point where it's not where you won't, I don't know, it's not like, but it's not super difficult. It's just a very fun, well-balanced fight, and I enjoyed both Hornet fights, even the one in the Pantheon. So like, I enjoyed the Hornet boss fight. I like how she's the second one. She kind of like the main story, and the next game that we're gonna get is based off of her. I like Hornet. She just a fun boss fight. Next one, this is the Lost Kin. This is a dreamer, but it's just the same as this guy. I think it is. Who is this? I'll just put it in dreamer. Mantis Lord, is what their name is. Mantis Lord is easy, yes. The like, peak boss fight. Honestly, the Mantis Lord is just so good. The music, and when the two of them jump down to fight you and they do their dash attack, and the sound of whew. Mantis Lord is easy S tier, like it's awesome. Love it. Bush thing, an E, it's just a rushing bush. I think I literally just one-shot it. Wait, hold on, did I one-shot it? Wait, did I? Hold on. did I? What video did I? What? Hello? Is it this one? I think it's this one.
I just hit the jackpot.
Oh.
And then we'll go in order. This is just...
No, it's not this one. It is the one after this one. Which one is it? This one. Didn't I? It took me longer to look for it than it did to fight it. It's probably one of the few ways you can, though. Is this where I kill it? Where do I kill it?
Because I got it on the other boss, and it is a bush. It was a giant...
Alright.
No, wait.
Wait. What is it? A minute.
That wasn't the boss, right?
Yeah, it's the bush. This is the bush.
Might be where it is. Without the slightest feeling.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
I start the boss fight.
Just this.
And I like hit it twice. I think I hit it twice, and it died. It's supposed to be fought more early game, but its fight doesn't look too interesting, so it's an easy E. Probably above the Druzmuz or whatever it was called. Is this one Nost? Wait, this is Nost. That's like Lost Tien. Nost is a fun fight. I like Nost. It's an easy A. Maybe not above Lost 10, but maybe above Dun Defender. Just put that there. I like Nost. That's a fun, unique fight. I also love the way it builds up to him. Like, watch yourself walking back there. This fight's pretty simple, though, but it's a fun one. It's a fun, simple fight. I have absolutely no problem with this boss. It's a good one. Easy A tier. I don't know what this is. This looks stupid, so it's just an A. An F. This is a dreamer. The painter, I'm gonna put bottom B tier, so I'm putting the painter. It's a fun, unique. I like the fight. It reminds me a lot of Paper Mario Color Splash, which is a game on the Wii that I loved a lot. Like, it was just a fun game, and I love the unique like sound design for the paint splashing everywhere. I also love how the paint colors is coordinated to a particular attack that he does. It makes it like a fun way to learn his fight. It's just an overall fun fight. I love the paint, love the color. That it's just super cool. I like I think I put it above Zoe because it's that. Maybe even God Tamer. Maybe even above Hall. Nah, I like the painter guy. It's a fun, unique fight. This thing is like a mini boss. Seems like E tier is just mini bosses, and then I don't know. Soul Master's an A. I love how the fight catches you off guard, where when you think you killed him, he comes back and smashes into the floor to get back at you one last time. Just super cool. I love his fight's just fun, not hard to learn. I like this boss fight. It's fun. It's simple. It's funny how you just kind of into a room and he approaches from the foreground and then comes up and starts attacking you. Love the area build up to him, like area you go through to get to this fight. It's a fun boss. I liked it. Next one is the Collector. The Collector's probably like, I don't know, the Collector might, well, Collector's probably like D tier because his fight is unique. It's probably won't get to its like game and it won't be too much of a challenge, but I like his fight how it's unique. He throws jars of other enemies at you, and since he's a shadow, hitting him doesn't give you soul, so you have to utilize the enemies like he throws at you to be able to heal yourself, which I think is just a cool concept. Of course, I fought him really late game, and I'm sure like a lot of other people fought him late game because you have to go out of your way to fight this boss, and all you get from him is the map of all the groves, which is useful if you're doing 100% the game. Fight's simple, but it's a cool concept. That's why I think he's like D tier. It's pretty cool. The Hollowknight, it's probably S tier. It's probably S tier. Mainly, I think the lore might carry the fight. I think the lore during the fight maybe carries it. I just like the fight. The music is super cool. The build up to it is super cool. I just think it's really cool. I just think it's like the music's cool, and the fact that you then later learn that it's your brother and he starts stabbing himself in the middle of the fight isn't to make himself overpowered like I thought. It's your brother taking control to try to help you to kill the boss. It's an easy fight, but it's a really cool one because it's like you and your brother are fighting Radiance technically. I like it. Sure, it gives you the bad ending I think, but it's a cool boss fight. The music's cool. I like it. Bottom S tier. The Mantis Lord is probably like bottom C. I thought it's not a bad fight, and I know you could get someone to help you fight it. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty fun fight. I don't know, it's just a fight. I know there's a harder version of this dude, and I haven't fought him yet, and I plan on. I just haven't had much time. Wait, this guy's a dreamer. Let's put him here. Well, I haven't fought this guy, but whatever. Master Grimm, an S tier fight. I love the whole fight. I love how fast paced it is. I love he's like a Dracula dude. I love the music in his fight with that metal, like I love how he says how it classifies you two fighting as a dance, and the way that you attacks and the way that you have to kind of weigh from his attacks is kind of like two are actually dancing. Like he'll do the one where he jumps in the air and then he'll dash down, or he'll shoot something and then he jumps in the air and he does something. I forgot this fight. His fight is just super cool, and it's super fun, and I can't wait to fight the harder version of him. It's just an S tier fight. I can't find anything I could complain about this. Like, nothing I can complain about. I even find it funny that when he's doing this little introduction thing, if you hit him at the start of the fight when he's doing that, he gets mad at you and instantly goes into like bowman phase. It's just a fun and like fight. I love it when in a boss fight they move so quick and you start getting used to it. You kind of like, I guess, like flow state, and you're just so locked in, and you two are, fight, love it. Electric bubble isn't super good, but I love the fact that the quill comes and just helps you out. It's final duty to do that. I think that's pretty cool. Other than that, the fight's pretty basic, so it's bottom C just for Quill's carrying. This boss is annoying. It's the one where that's holding Zote in its mouth. It's pretty annoying because it just flies away from you, and then when you try to fly over to hit it, it also just again flies away from you, and then you have to hit it, and it's just annoying. The roly-poly knights, they're not bad. They're not super good, but it's kind of cool how they all start coming to life. It's also kind of annoying, but it's cool. And Zote gets easy S tier. If you disagree with this, then I don't know, man. Did you even play Hollowknight? Did you? This is my list. I'm kidding. We won't keep Zote at S. Well, Zote at S. We'll keep Zote at S because it is kind of funny how he jumps out in the Coliseum and says prepare to die, and then he just stands there and lets you hit him. It's kind of funny. Anyway, that's my Hollowknight tier list. If you have any complaints about it, talk about it in the comments below. I'd love to have a wonderful and beautiful conversation. Agree or disagree with anything I put here, let me know. If you disagree with the fact that I haven't fought what looks to be some of the coolest bosses in the game, about it enough and I'll feel peer pressure to make a video on it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. See ya.